Hello everyone, welcome back to Spreading Skills. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how can you learn English in a very fun way. And we are also going to talk about what are the ways, because I'm going to tell you something very fun. Today, we are going to talk about how can we learn English with Netflix. Yes, it is so much fun. It is like learning and fun at the same time. So let's start. See, that is very basic thing. I want you to answer this question. Do you speak Hindi or your native language as it is written in your textbooks? No, I'm sure we don't, and I don't, and you don't, and I know that. We don't speak Hindi as it's written in our textbooks and as we read in our textbook. But when we try to learn English, we go through so many grammar procedures and we cram so many rules. We read so many books and we start speaking like our textbooks. When we speak English, we sound like that we are speaking from textbook. Native English speakers don't speak like that as we speak. That's why sometimes native speaker also find so much difficulty to understand, and sometimes they make fun of us that how formally we are speaking. We need to understand this, that written English and spoken English are two different things. We should never combine them. We don't speak our native language as we write on our notebooks or textbooks. Okay, we don't speak like this. We speak in a natural way. That's how we should speak English. We should speak English in a natural way. It should not sound like as if a textbook is speaking to another textbook. When we speak English, we also want to sound more natural like a native speaker. And if you want to sound like a native speaker, then watching Netflix can definitely help you. Absolutely. Watching English movies or TV shows on Netflix can improve your English skills because it exposes you to diverse accent. It exposes you to the authentic language. In the movies or in the TV shows, there is no one who is trying to transform the sentence as most of the Indian speakers or the other speakers do. They speak too naturally, and when you will listen to them, you will learn so many vocabularies. First of all, you will expand your vocabularies and your comprehension will get amazing, your understanding will get so good, and your surrounding will be in English speaking. As a great man said, if you want to become successful in your life, then you should have company of successful people. Suppose if you don't have successful people around you, then what will you do? You don't have any other option? Yes, you have other option, which is your smartphone. Yes, you can watch the interviews of successful people. You can read the books of successful people, and your mind will work like that. That's how your mind will work when you will learn English, when you will watch English movies, when you will watch TV shows, when you watch comedies, and when you watch everything in English, your mind will start thinking in English. And the most important part is to think in English. If you are a dedicated learner and you are constantly watching web series, you are constantly watching movies in English, it will be really beneficial for you because you are learning something by not making effort, by not taking a lot of stress, by not learning vocabulary. You will see the practical version, how people are using the vocabulary, how they are trying to speak the sentences, how naturally they are conversing, and you will learn many things by just seeing them. So that's why I say, when you start watching something in English, don't go into vocabularies, don't just try to understand everything that they are saying. Sit and watch and try to understand what they are saying. You have to do this so many times, and eventually you will start understanding them. Yes, it's difficult to understand them in the starting. It can be, right? If you are finding difficulty to understand them, then consider using subtitles. It will help you to enhance your understanding and it will make your learning very effective, because with subtitles you will be able to understand what they're actually saying. Subtitles helps a lot. So many people will suggest you don't see subtitles, don't see movies with subtitles. No, it's not my suggestion, because it doesn't work like that. I've tried it and it's very hard to understand them. So I think for beginners it will be very difficult to understand native English speaker. So in the starting, I would say definitely go with subtitles. Watch movies with subtitles. If you find any vocabulary or phrase that you would want to use in future, then take a screenshot and just let it go. Okay, just let it go. After some time, go through all the things that you have taken that screenshot of that. When you learn English without any stress, you are involving your emotions in the web series. That means you are learning through every senses and every feeling. When you see any happy moment where a person is expressing his emotion by their expressions and by so many phrases, so you are learning English with your emotions, with your senses, with everything. You are totally present at the moment because you like this. You are not doing this because you want to have a job or something. You are doing this because you are enjoying something, and when we enjoy something, it becomes very easy for us. We are humans and we know ourselves. We know, right? Because while watching that movie, you are using the senses, and these senses will help you to remember the details, to remember the vocabularies, to remember the expressions. And that's what I'm asking you to do that. Certainly beyond language, Netflix can expose you to various aspects of English language. For example, slangs and idiom. If you're wondering what is slang, slang is colloquial expression. The people who live there, they use the language which is called slang. It's too informal. You cannot use it with your boss or someone who is respected, but it's a slang. And idioms are kahawate, muhavre in English. Okay, we have so many vocabularies, we have so many idioms in our mind, but sometimes we just cannot use it in our conversation, or we don't know how to use it. But when you will see them using it, you will start using them too, because native speaker, they don't try to form the sentence, they don't try to use idiom in the sentence, they use it naturally. And when you will watch Netflix series, when you will watch web series or TV shows or anything, you will learn natural slangs and you will sound like a native speaker. If you will listen them using idioms in their conversation, what you will do, as we all are monkeys, right? No, I'm not calling you monkey, I'm not calling me monkey. We used to be, right, Homo sapiens. So what do we do generally? We just do copy. We copy each other, right? What do you need to do? Copy. Be attentive that yeah, I'm learning something and I am going to use this expression, and you won't be making any effort while doing this. The other aspect is less grammar mistakes. When you will watch real people talking the native language, you will make less grammar mistakes because you are not listening wrong English, you are listening right English. You're listening to natural speaker. They don't make a lot of mistakes. By watching them, you will learn so many things and you won't make the mistakes because you are listening the right thing. As we learned Hindi, just copying people, just repeating their phrase and we repeat our phrase. Just like that, when you will listen English, you will repeat their phrase, and just like that, you will make less grammar mistakes. So the other aspect is vocabulary expansion. When you listen to native speaker using different vocabularies, they know so many words in English. When you will listen them, your vocabulary will expand and you will be using them in your life too. Suppose you have learned any vocabulary while watching any series, just write this on your notebook. If you have it, if you don't have it, go to your notepad in your mobile phone and write that vocabulary on your mobile phone and just keep on watching that series. Okay, it will give you great understanding. Your life will become smoother, your English language become more refined, and you will sound more natural and like a native speaker. If you are newbie on Netflix and you are getting confused that what should I watch, what should I go for, there are so many things to watch, it can be very confusing for you because you don't know what to watch. Then you need some of my suggestions. I'm going to give you my favorite suggestions which I have enjoyed, and I will give you some names which will help you to become very fluent in English. If you need my suggestion, I would say go for Forrest Gump. It's a great movie. It will inspire you, it will motivate you. You can watch Godfather as well. You can go for Stranger Things. It will help you to become so fluent because they speak very easy language which is very easy to understand. And if you are totally beginner, it's difficult for you to understand these things, you can go for animated movies. In animated movies, you can watch Madagascar, you can watch Despicable Me 2, you can watch Dragon 2, you can watch so many animated movies. Just go and on search button, just go and type animated movies and you will have many options to watch. Okay, you can watch Spider-Man, Superman. There are two more suggestions which I would not like to give you because they are too addictive and you will love your phone. After that, you are not going to leave your phone alone if you will start watching these series. But let me give you the number one is Money Heist. Okay, you can watch it on your mobile phone on Netflix, which is super entertaining and you will learn many sentences and vocabularies as well. And you can also watch Breaking Bad, which is super entertaining. There is so much action, there are so many vocabularies and phrases. It's a great web series, so I think you should watch it. I think I have given you enough suggestions. Now go and do your own research and find the rest of the entertainment. I have given you an easy way which will help you to boost your English skills and to improve your English skills as well. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Shweta Singh signing off. Bye bye.